Once we have our composition laid out using quick gestures to get approximate locations and orientations on the 2D picture plane, now I'm going to go through and I'm going to consider each one of these objects, trying to dial in what the correct axis line for a lot of these objects are, and the circles and the ellipses that are present. So in this sphere, for example, I'm looking at the proportions of height versus width using like the square method. This cup, I'm not only looking at the top ellipse, but I'm looking at the bottom ellipse. I'm getting relative distances by placement of vertical lines and the negative spaces between things. On this can, I'm looking at the top axis of that ellipse as well as the axis of that bottom ellipse. One thing that you will want to note as you work from top to bottom is these ellipses get deeper. So you can quickly tell if someone is drawing accurately by all the ellipses from the top all the way down will increasingly get deeper. The more they get towards that horizon line, the more shallow these ellipses are going to be. If your ellipses at the top of the page are deeper and more round than the ellipses at the bottom of the page, you can instantly tell that the perspective is off. In the example of this ceramic pot, what I'm doing is for the top and that inner edge, it's just two ellipses that are stacked one on top of the other. We'll also use this for the roll of tape at the bottom. As you work on this drawing, don't be afraid to draw through things, connecting lines of where major axes or tops and bottoms of objects align with other objects. Drawing from the bottom of this ceramic pot, I can then get the axis of the bottom of that silver cup. Don't be afraid to draw the major axis lines and the perpendiculars that will be the major axis line for these ellipses. You'll want to practice your ellipses a lot, keeping that line moving so that it doesn't flatten out or become pointed on the edges.